Hey friends, it's Marian from MarianLoveNotes.com, and today we are here in the garden, my really small backyard garden, and I'm doing August garden tour. So guys, we are in the heat of it. A lot of us are planting our fall garden. A lot of us are, ready to plant seeds in our greenhouses to transplant over as it gets cooler. But right now it is hot, it's sticky, but we still have lots and lots of produce. We have a harvest. I have my bucket with my little clippers here to harvest some peppers and maybe some tomatoes. We will see what I got going on. We've had a hurricane through here. We have weeks and days of rain in here. So I want to come on here and just show you guys what's going on in my garden and inspire you to grow food too. So we're going to start with our greenhouse. This has been kind of neglected and used more of a storage, but we're in that in-between season. So the only thing that's going on in here is a little cilantro that's kind of like this, not even making it. Some lettuce that I may transport out. And I forgot about my purple coneflower. Don't do this, guys. Don't forget about your flowers. Look, it's dried up. But we're going to see if we can save that. I have plenty of eggshells I've been collecting and throwing in here. We eat lots of eggs to put in the garden. So that's the greenhouse there. Put that down. And we had moved stuff over here because of the storm. So we have some peppers here. It looks like they're doing all right. We're just gonna clip them off and put them right on in here. We have two peppers over here, and this was a tomato plant. Look at that over here. I saw this a little bit earlier. The roots. If you just cut one of these branches off and stick it in, all these little dots you see are roots, and they will reroot itself. And that's kind of what happened in here, y'all. I don't know if y'all remember a couple vlogs back, my garden vlogs. This broke off when I was harvesting, and I took it and put it in this dirt, and look at this plant now. Growing really well. So I'm gonna harvest these peppers and put them in here in my little collection bin. All right, we're on this side of the garden, then we'll go to the other side and we'll go behind. What is this? This is a pepper. It's a purple bell pepper that is being attacked by the bugs, Mylanta. So we're gonna pluck off some of these bad leaves here and hopefully get some good leaves on here. Pluck off the bad ones. As you can see in here, I have a bunch of bad leaves. Look at all these peppers. Oh my land. Oh, sorry y'all. Can y'all see that? Peppers growing. Oh wow. Look at the pumpkin. Look at the pumpkin. It's doing real good. There's another pumpkin back there. Real good. We're gonna go around there and look at that. This I'm going to cut those dead leaves off. We have a nice weed growing here, so it's hard to see what we got going on. Oh, this is a tomato plant, it looks like. Look how tall it's gotten. Look at that. That is a tomato plant. These little flower buds kind of died off, so he's going to put those right on off so it can focus on growing tomatoes from these flowers. There we go. So I'm going to cut a lot of these dead leaves off here. Basil is doing well. I have 3 different varieties of basil. Don't remember what they're all called, but here's one variety. Here's another. And here's the other purple one right there. Here's another peek of my pumpkin. How exciting! So exciting. So exciting. More peppers. I gotta harvest those. This is another pepper plant. Kale. Bugs have gotten to these. I'm going to end up pulling this kale over here, and I'm going to replant the peppers I have in those containers up here. We have more. Look at these hot peppers. Yes, 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 yes. Look at that. Look at that. Oh man, guys. Oh, that's so disappointing. That's what happens when you're not able to get out in your garden. Oh man, look at that. I lost a good pepper. That would have been a good eating pepper to stuff. threw it over the fence. I'm excited about that purple bell pepper. Y'all, look at all this. Oh my gracious. The whole thing fell down. Y'all see that? This whole thing fell down. It's leaning. I gotta get something. I gotta tie it up. Here's another look at that pumpkin right there. We got more peppers growing in here. Can y'all see that? More peppers growing. Yes. More peppers going berry wine. Ooh, these are the purple tomatoes. So yeah, I'm going to put these up on this fence so they can grow nice and tall and give me some good tomatoes. I gotta trim the bottom and cut off these dead leaves. I'm gonna do that. These are some good tomatoes. I'm definitely posting pictures on my Instagram account and also my Facebook group page. So check that out. I have a Facebook page, but I think I'm gonna delete that because I don't do nothing with that. So we're just gonna do the group page and the Instagram account. That's easy for me to maintain. This tomato, this is a regular, what do you call it, beef tomato. Used to have 3 more through here, but let me tell you what happened, y'all. Them jokers came. Oh my land, look at this. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to get something to stock that up, but to stake that up. But I had 3 right here. Let me tell you what happened. The sun killed them. The sun came out here and said, no, Marion, you are not growing tomatoes today. So it killed them. I mean, I was watering these tomatoes really well in the evenings and stuff after the sun went down, so it could really soak up that good water. But the sun just said no, and that happens with gardening. You lose your tomatoes. But you know, one thing I always urge people to do is grow more than one variety and grow more than one tomato. So don't just grow 1 or 2. See, the more you can grow, the better chances you have on getting a harvest. So I have a tomato plant right here, and then I have, it looks like 2 or 3 more over there, and I have 1 there. So I'm still gonna get some harvest of tomatoes, even though I lost 3 plants to the sun. No bugs, just the sun. So just let you know. Oh, good. You can see the pumpkin patch going through, and you can see the pumpkins right here. This is another tomato plant, so that's probably like 6 tomato plants I already have. So I lost 3, but you got more. I gotta stake up these little seeds from the trees come, and they try to take over, girl. They trying to take over. I got some weeds I gotta pull. You see that's a weed. These are Brussels sprouts. I gotta stake these up, honey. This is a eggplant right there. Look at the Brussels sprouts. I don't know how they're gonna do. I feel like Brussels sprouts can do better in the cool weather. I'm gonna try to replant these again in the cool weather. Yeah, some weeding, gotta pull that up. Another eggplant right here. Look at this eggplant got growing. I feel like the bugs done got to it, y'all. Look at this. The skin done broke through. It's not ready to be harvested, but the skin's cracking. I'm gonna take this out, but this is just a Black Beauty tomato. A Black Beauty eggplant. I call that tomato eggplant. I'm gonna harvest that and see how it looks, because the skin's cracking. Good news, I have 1, 2, 3. It looks like another one's growing in there. Flowers. I'm gonna stick that back inside, and I'm gonna break off some of these dead leaves. That way, you don't want to keep dead leaves in your plant. You want to break those right off and throw them, because what happened is the bugs like to eat those dead leaves and they can take over. This is the herb garden. Wow. Oregano is pretty much done. I've had this about 2 or 3 years. I'm gonna pull this and redo it. Here is the more basil. Look at this basil. Who watched my videos from last year and saw the basil growing out last year? I had huge basil bushes last year. Y'all remember those? Look, this is thyme. Sage, beautiful. Sage is beautiful to grow. This is my parsley is done went to seed, honey. It is done. The heat said no. This is a weed trying to grow up in here, but we're gonna get that later. This is What are you? That's part of the parsley. This is rosemary. Rosemary. Beautiful sage. Beautiful, beautiful sage. I have weeds in here, and this is Brussels sprouts growing. This is okra plant, and another okra plant, I believe. And right here is the eggplant. So as you can see, I grow things in sessions, so we know one thing's dying, another thing is growing to come back alive. Let's go see about our pumpkin patch. Did they leave our pumpkin patch alone? Guys, they left the pumpkin patch alone. They left it alone. Look at this big boy. I wonder how much bigger he's gonna get. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. These gonna be all this is gonna be pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. Pumpkin, pumpkin, all that. Ooh, pumpkin. I don't know what this is, honey. We just gonna pray that's nothing evil. But these pumpkins I'm gonna be using for carving and decorating. I think I'm gonna have Chip little friends come over and we're gonna do some pumpkin carving. Look at this, friends. Look, we're gonna move this up here so it won't be too close in the walkway. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. All that's gonna be pumpkin. So exciting. Look at that. That's gonna be pumpkin. Y'all, all I did was left the pumpkin from last year and just scatter the seeds out. I didn't really dig no holes, nothing. There was a bunch growing in the fence and I just kept putting them inside here. I don't come out here and do any special sprays, nothing. When I am out here, what I will do is pull all those dead leaves though. But this is behind, so there go my property and this is behind it. So if you can grow behind your property, all that dead stuff, you don't want that near your plant. If you can grow behind your property, they'll let you do it. Do it, honey. I wouldn't grow anything that needs to be like cared for. But yes, look at that. That's just amazing. This one didn't do well. That's all right. We're just gonna pull it and keep it moving. But pumpkin, how exciting. I mean, I can't believe it. A couple little plants spread out to all of this. And then you have this one right here growing. And then I showed you what I have in the fence line. You can grow food for your family to eat, and it's COVID-19 season, and if you don't want your child participating in pumpkin patch picking with other kids because you're worried about, you know, sickness and stuff, grow your own pumpkins. Invite the people you want to invite over and let them have a pumpkin patch picking party, and y'all can carve pumpkins. I mean, y'all, look how small my yard is and the things I'm able to grow. If I can do it, so can you. So I'm gonna get to harvesting a lot of stuff. I'm gonna post pictures on Instagram and everything. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I'm gonna post this on YouTube just the way it is. So I hope it, you know, turned out all right. But I just wanted to come out here and share with you guys my beautiful garden. I'm super proud of it. I have lots of work to do, so I'm going to get going before they start calling me to come inside and make dinner. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. Check out the playlist here for more videos of gardening. Click and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more over here. Like this video if you love seeing gardenings, especially people who can grow stuff in small spaces. And come back again, come back home over here to my garden, and we can plant and we can share and grow. Let me know in the comments what you are growing and what are you doing in your garden. Bye, y'all.